That UCLA game, obviously you had a pretty strong performance. How do you think you can carry that momentum into this Colorado game?
I would say just continuing to execute and get better at the little things in practice and just keep moving forward so we can progress and be just as good or even better on Saturday.
What have you seen from Devin and his improvement the last couple of weeks? Because he wasn't even playing a month ago, and now he's back-to-back games. He's had really good games.
He's been very good in practice. Great teammate. He's a really good leader. And he's just been playing really hard in practice. He's been doing his things. He's been paying attention, very good with attention to detail. So I think that's been a leading cause in what's going on right now.
When teams jump offsides like they do and you throw that deep ball, is that the guy you're supposed to look at, or is it just kind of find someone and just chuck it?
I mean, he's a mismatch, especially for size. So I mean, that would be the go-to.
Yeah.
Were you expecting them to jump as much as they did offsides? Because I think there was about 4 or 5 of those. Kind of what goes into that?
I think we only got one penalty where I was able to throw it, but the other ones, they move so much. It's going to happen eventually. So yeah, it was bound to happen.
How much does it affect specifically what you do when you guys are losing somebody up from one and then really like you did on Saturday? I think you had Borrego down this game.
I wouldn't say it affects anything. Coach Mirabal does a wonderful job with them in preparing the younger guys to get ready for any situation like Saturday, of course, and it's just next man up mentality. So
when you see a guy like Dawson go in and shuffling at both guard spots, just how impressive is that? How hard is it for a guy to do something like that?
Dawson, he works his tail off. He also was in there against Ohio State, one of the best defensive linemen in the country. So like things like that, I think people don't take into account. These guys do have snaps. They do have great reps against great players. So just them moving around and them understanding what is going on in their position or what else is going around them is really important, and they really take advantage of that.
Seems like Ryan's been kind of seamless transition at center. You guys had before Alex went down a lot of experience doing that. I mean, is that something where you need to develop chemistry?
We didn't have a lot of experience together before this, but it's rolling right now and it's moving really well. So.
Had said Saturday's game against UCLA was one of the best he's seen from Brian Walk here at Oregon. And at center, you typically don't know if he does well. You know when he does bad because he snaps the ball over your head or bad snaps. Like, can you put into context just what he did that was so impressive for you guys?
Handling the move calls right in front of his face. The nose was making his move calls. He's moving around a lot. From there to understanding what is in front of him, what fronts, and what our blocking schemes are, he did a hell of a job. So.
Your team talks about the 1-0 process each week. Just talk about what that means to you, and also how do you able to just kind of avoid extra distractions?
I would say just controlling what I can control. And the same thing goes for my teammates. We all just focus on what we need to focus on, whether it's practice, film study, extra work, whatever the case may be. Just taking everything in and being 1-0 at every rep, everything we do. So that's really that.
What have you seen from Micah in particular? Because this is a career high in receptions for him this past game. Was there something that either he did differently during the game, just got more open, or just the way the game plan came together?
It's just the way the game plan came together.
What has he been doing maybe even differently or improved on in practice over the last month or so?
I mean, even from the beginning of the season, Micah has been great in practice. So it was bound for this to happen for him, and I'm really proud of him. I'm pretty sure it's going to keep going.
Who did you go up to right after the game?
Coach Fry. He was there with me at BC, I want to say in 2018, 2017, before he left and went to UCLA. He was our offensive line coach there, and I really love Coach Fry. So we talked for a little bit, and then we just said our goodbyes, and we're going to eventually connect with each other down the road.
The people you spoke with last week, was Kenny Pickett among them?
No, but Kenny is my dog. We've been playing against each other, with each other since we were like 8 years old. So I'm really happy for him right now, and I'm not surprised about what he's doing right now, and I'm proud of him.
You guys got Travis Dye
offensively.
Colorado statistics.